I guess I have one simple question for Trump supporters and Trump's administration itself. If ICE agents were helping the American people and making us more safe in airports, why are they running away from citizens and journalists and just normal airport goers who have their phones out and are trying to record these ICE agents? Like, did you catch that on screen? These ICE agents that are being recorded intentionally walk away, and when the person recording tries to record them, they flip around and they start walking the other direction. In a moment here, you even see this ICE agent on the left begin to run away. He is sprinting full speed for no reason. What is this guy running from? It's not to keep anybody safe. It is not to streamline the process. It's not even to help TSA. ICE agents are currently in the airport as, number one, an intimidation exercise for the Trump administration to see if they can flex their executive power. Number two, it's a political stunt. Currently, the TSA is not funded because Republicans have voted no on funding 7 times in a row, and Democrats said, listen, we'll fund TSA. We have no problem with that. We have a bill up for TSA right now, but we have to negotiate these ICE agents. We have to talk about accountability for the ICE agents who killed Renee Nicole Good and Alex Preddy, and that's where these ICE agents come in. The Trump admin is trying to forcefully play the hand of Democrats, trying to intimidate the American people. Look, you have a woman running away from ICE agents at the airport. Airports are already stressful for the average American before you insert the fact that ICE agents are now in these airports. At least these guys aren't really doing anything. At least some of the ICE agents are kind of just standing around, not bothering anybody. We also have cases of ICE agents throwing mothers to the ground and detaining them in front of their daughter for no reason. Absolutely horrific. But let's start off with the new video footage we have coming out of LaGuardia Airport. Late last night at LaGuardia Airport, a Canada Airlines aircraft crashed into a fire truck and killed the 2 pilots at the front of the plane. It is incredibly horrific, and honestly, one of my biggest fears when I'm flying around, and it is being blamed in preliminary investigations, it is being blamed on staffing shortages due to the Trump admin shutdown. It is so incredibly sickening, and I want to show you this footage. Obviously a trigger warning for anybody that finds this stuff to be eerie. I find it to be eerie and sickening, but this is important to watch.
This all together, maybe you've seen this online. First time our audience is seeing it. You see the plane approaching on this runway. Here it comes, and there's the fire truck about to cross, and there is that collision.
Then the plane hits into the fire truck. There are over 100 people injured, and the pilots passed away. This is incredibly terrifying, and it's honestly exactly what I fear every single time I land at LaGuardia, every single time I land anywhere. The airports are absolutely chaotic today, and it's because of the Trump administration. Look at this ATL interview.
It was really long. It was chaotic, honestly. I think all the staff were already overwhelmed with everything.
At DFW Airport, security wait times reached nearly 50 minutes on Sunday. But some travelers coming from Atlanta say they spent 3 to 4 hours just getting through security.
They were very long lines. Obviously, it was just a bunch of crowded space, and it was very overstimulating.
And there was a lot of confusion. They were short-staffed. There was no one to really even explain what the process was.
Since February 14th, TSA workers have continued to report to work without pay during the partial shutdown.
The issue with the TSA has been a mess.
This North Texas mother says her sons missed their flight in Atlanta because of the long security lines.
So incredibly stressful for the average family, for the average person. Watch this clip.
This is a time lapse of the long lines this morning at MIA, as tens of thousands of TSA officers are quitting, calling out, or working without pay at major airports throughout the country. That's causing backups at checkpoints.
A little overwhelmed.
It's very overwhelming. This is Trump's America, by the way. Trump's America makes you less safe on the global stage. Russia is getting more rich. Iran is getting more rich. We are being humiliated on the global stage. Iran is currently striking back at military bases in the Middle East. Things are escalating. And what is Donald Trump doing? He's making sure that the airport is continually shut down. There are even reports that John Thune, the Republican leader in the Senate, wanted to fund TSA, wanted to end the shutdown, and Donald Trump said, no, we are going to fight till the very last minute. I mean, look at this clip right here that's going viral of ICE agents just standing around. What are we doing here? We have money to send ICE agents to stand around the airport and do neck stretches, neck exercises. but we don't have the money to actually fund TSA itself. I mean, here's the reality. We do have the money. It's just Trump continually spiking this. Look it, there's another video of ICE agents trying to basically walk away and hide their faces. What is up with these public servants walking away and hiding their faces? I find this to be sickening.
Good right to do it, buddy. First Amendment right. Stop following us. First Amendment right. First Amendment right.
Wait, what do you mean stop following us? You're in a public place. You're in an airport. You're taking people to the ground and arresting them, but people can't just follow you. Watch this happen.
What's your name? Show the badge. Where's the badge?
Where's your bag?
Can someone call 911? Where's
This is happening in front of her daughter, by the way. You could see her daughter in the pink for a moment.
Can I see your badge number, sir? What is your name? What is your name? Where's your badge number?
I find this so incredibly sickening. This is not the America that I want to live in. Let's just zoom out for one moment. Donald Trump is currently, in one breath, in one swoop, crashing the global economy by spiking oil prices. This is after he placed tariffs on basically every single country except for Russia and North Korea. And due to the lack of precision with his tariffs, due to him hitting every single country with them, it increased prices for the average American family by about $1,000 last year. Then he shoots down healthcare extensions, so the average American family sees healthcare increase. Then we go to war, making sure that oil is more expensive, food is more expensive, gas is more expensive. Then they tell us that we don't have the money to fund TSA, we don't have the money to fund healthcare, but we have infinite money to fund ICE. We have infinite money to fund endless wars. He is asking for $200 billion more to go towards endless wars, and it's making all of us less safe. There was a reality a year or two years ago under Biden that, where the economy wasn't perfect. The economy doesn't have to be perfect. It was far from perfect. There's a lot of wealth inequality. But maybe they called him Sleepy Joe because we could actually sleep at night and not be worrying about the earth on fire, not be worrying about everything in danger. Under Joe Biden's presidency, I could go to the airport and not worry about ICE. I could go to the gas station, and there was a bit there where gas prices were messed up due to Russia invading Ukraine, due to COVID, but overall, Joe Biden kept a steady hand and got us back to normal. Now, I wake up every single day worrying what the hell this idiotic president is going to do next and how it's going to affect my pocketbook. That is just the reality of the situation, and that's because Donald Trump is the most unreliable, most idiotic, crypto-scamming, market-pumping, narcissistic president ever, and we're seeing that manifest on a day-to-day basis. Trump supporters are likely getting hit the hardest because as diesel prices spike, red states are disproportionately getting smacked, their supply chains are getting hit, tariffs are hurting states like Iowa, so we're going to see what happens heading into the midterms. Either way, drop a like, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video, and peace out.